just gonna explain that to you after class.
Okay. Okay. I hope that everything's fine. Is everything fine? Okay. I didn't notice anything embarrassing, so you're okay.
Oh, phew.
Okay. I mean, I hope I didn't do anything embarrassing, so I hope I didn't embarrass myself. That would be a struggle.
Yeah.
So, welcome back to the class. I'm glad you're okay and fine, and we kind of are finding our feet with this lesson still, but I am glad that you like it. You know, I'm glad that you're not opposed to it. So it's very good to have that integrated, your likeness for marine life and for ocean. If you want, we can just jump straight back into it.
Okay.
Okay. So while the knowledge is still fresh, let's talk about this. Look at this picture over here on the left of the screen. So we have some fish over here and this glowing, beautiful man.
Wow, that's a big smiley face.
Yes, it is. I kind of wanted that. That was on purpose. Um, Before we read, we have to predict because the entirety of Reading Explorer is kind of based on this. It is similar to maybe finding foreshadowing in within the story, like taking a look at what can foreshadow something that's going to happen. In this case, in Reading Explorer, we will predict. So, how good are you at predicting?
Let's just say okay.
Okay. So let's take a quick look at all of this here. What information do you expect to read about? What will we discover? We have a lot of things over here. It's talking about a variety of things in the sea. If we look at the titles, if we look at the pictures, I want you to sort of tell me or take them yourselves, take these boxes. What do you think we will learn? Oh, okay. You know what? I see it. I think jellyfish is the cat of the sea. Mm-hmm. It's the squirrel of the sea. Well, maybe you know what? This fish over here kind of looks one of my cats, so. This is so cute that you, I'm gonna take a picture of that, a screenshot actually. I'm gonna remember this for our future lessons. Okay, I saved it. And now, let's predict. Tell me, what do you think? Give me your best predictions about our journey and discovery along this journey. What do you think will happen?
I think we will stumble upon how coral reefs are formed, coral reefs, wildlife, and problems affecting them.
Okay. I must say that I agree with you, but we will confirm our ideas as we read, okay?
Yeah, okay, that's okay.
Perfect. So, we just saw sort of some pictures of this before, but let's focus on this. What impression does this kind of imaging give you? Is this very young?
Well, that looks pretty old.
perfect because I think that was intentional. They deprived it of the color.
Yeah.
They removed the color from it, and this made it look very ancient, which is the title of this. The Ancient Architects of the Ocean. We have core vocabulary over here, like sort of a toolkit. I will not focus on that right now. I want us to read. To be perfectly particular, I want you to read. Can you do that?
For uncounted generations, trillions upon trillions, coral polyps have lived and died, leaving behind a material called limestone. Prized throughout history, limestone was used to construct the Great Pyramids of Egypt, as well as many churches and castles. Yet, the greatest limestone structures in the world are built underwater by the coral polyps themselves. We call them reefs. They can be even larger in scale than most impressive buildings and structures made by humans.
Perfect. Okay, I really like that. So, a quick comparison. Let's take a look at the Great Pyramids and the coral reef system. Can you imagine in your mind the difference in size?
Probably, but I would say that I would prefer a human to compare with it, because that would give me a more precise size, because I never really went to Egypt and I never really knew how big a pyramid is, but I'm pretty sure a pyramid is probably like 1,000 me's stacked together.
Okay. First, why did they not put human for scale or size comparison? Because it would be literally a dot. Yeah. No, that's too. Nope. It's too big.
Wait.
It would be a tiny dot, so you could not compare human to this because a human is very tiny. So to compare a human to a pyramid, maybe I can give you a picture of that. Let me just quickly check, okay?
Now I was thinking, imagine Fat Gus. She's like 10 times smaller than humans. So she, standing next to this whole coral reef, should be nothing. You can't even see her now.
Well, I always love hearing your thoughts about everything, especially Fat Gus and the company. I'm not leaving anyone out of this. But now, excuse me if I interrupted something here, but I want to show you sort of a short video. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'm setting it up.
Loading teacher.
I have to share my screen.
Desktop.
Yes.
Patiently.
Loading my screen because we're gonna watch a short clip from YouTube. So, I hope you're not scared of heights.
What?
Can you see this?
That's big.
It is huge.
Pilot Yanis Terzis took a look at the pyramids of Giza, which is impressive in itself. The pyramids of Giza are not the easiest things to look down on from above, which makes it all the more intriguing that there's writing on the top stones. Ancient Egyptian graffiti, messages to the gods, who presumably see all. A polite Keep out notice to aliens. Grab your paramotor and find out if you dare.
Okay, can you see the size of this? Can you compare it? I gave you this video on purpose because I wanted you to see a human sort of above the pyramid. So you can compare kind of the height and the scale. Was this good for that?
Wow, that's pretty good. I can literally know how big the pyramid is by
Hustlers
not
at the pyramid.
even looking at
Mm-hmm.
the human.
So great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's pretty
Can
funny
we use some-
that it's like so big, and I am not afraid of heights unless
Okay.
I'm like
Mhm.
floating. I would freak out, and I'm also and I have a fear of being weightless. I don't know why. It's
Okay.
uncomfortable.
That's, humans are born with two fears. So we inherit these fears. They're kind of our instincts. That is fear of heights and fear of loud noises. So we are born with that. We are born to be scared to fall down from a very, very tall building. That's normal. Why? Because we have this instinct that is trying to keep us alive and away from danger. So you being scared of being weightless is sort of a human instinct of survival.
Oh,
Because when we cannot grab onto anything, we lose the sense of control. And when we lose the sense of control, we think that we are in danger. And everything inside of us starts to be scared and starts to be prepared for fight or flight. But that is a topic for a different class, okay?
okay.
Now, perfect. Now you can grasp at least a little bit how giant a coral reef system actually is. This points out much larger scale, so much larger in scale than pyramids. And pyramids are called, the Great Pyramids. They're big. Now we have some words over here that I want to go over. Do you know what they mean? Do you know the meaning of these words?
I know the meaning of these words except for trillions. I didn't know there were so many zeros.
Yes, so it's a very, very large number. Even greater than a billion. So I like that they pointed out how it's written. They wrote it down with zeros so you can grasp.
Okay.
Moving on. Okay. A remarkable city beneath the sea. So just imagine a city on the surface of our planet. Literally any city. Can you imagine that? Your city, my city, any city. Everything we have up here exists beneath the sea. And it's even more interesting and colorful than it is here. So a variety of life. We don't have that amount of species living on the surface of the planet. We have a lot of different sea creatures existing beneath the sea. So what is this actually telling us? This over here. What is this pointing out?
I think this is pointing out that it takes like 1% of Earth, well, less than 1% of the space in the water or in Earth, and there are 25% of sea creatures in the ocean.
Okay, kind of true and correct. So, indeed, a living coral reef is remarkable. A city beneath the sea filled with a rich variety of life. Most coral reefs, as you pointed out, can be found in warm, shallow oceans. They occupy just, this is what we're talking about, look at this. They occupy just a small part of ocean floor, but host 25% of all ocean life.
Yeah.
That is truly remarkable.
Yeah. I've seen some videos of eels living, like eels taking shelter in coral reefs in those small little holes in coral reefs like this. Like,
yes, that's true.
yeah.
Okay. Nice pointing out that. Very good. So now we know that coral, oh, it's happy and it's very cute. And now that we know that coral reefs kind of host this variety of life, I wanted us to quickly take a look at this. So let's just talk a little bit about these words. We have remarkable, occupy, and host. Again, are you familiar with these words?
Yes, I'm very,
Okay.
very familiar. And do you mean clothes, AI?
Oh, yes. Why is this written like this?
And
We're just gonna check that.
rich.
What?
Right. I'm pretty sure.
Wait, so this, you were asking about these words? Yes or no?
So I was asking about, like, why is this clothes spelled like CLOZE? Is it supposed to be like that? Or is it like that on purpose?
It is supposed to be like that.
Oh.
Yes, it's like that on purpose. Yes. However, this, I think this is a little mistake over here. This is correct. It's actually an English thing. It's regarding some exams and like preparations. It's a vocabulary multiple choice clause. It shows levels of difficulty. You have elementary, intermediate, advanced, and so on. I will show you one day, maybe when you are preparing for some tests, okay? You will for sure have to read this, and that's multiple choice clause. Then I will explain this. If you need it, if you don't, it can just stay like this, okay?
Okay.
But the important thing is that you know that this is correct. And it's about the English testing of the levels of knowledge. Okay. So this is about collocations, and collocations are words that often go together. Notice the phrase rich variety. Other words might fit the gap, but rich is the strongest and the most common partner for variety in this context. So now that we know a little bit about collocations, can you tell me, are you familiar with collocations?
Not really.
Okay. So this is just to link our knowledge to something different and something else. So think of words that naturally go together. You probably are not paying attention, but you are using them every day. Like, it's a classic verb plus noun combo or adjective plus noun. I'll give you an example, okay? Make a decision, take a break, have a conversation, pay attention, commit a crime. And these are just verb plus noun. Maybe we can adjective plus noun. Strong coffee. Heavy rain. The one that you for sure know is fast food. Serious problem. And we also have a noun plus noun combo. Traffic jam, climate change, coral reef is one of those.
Yeah.
Coral reef is a collocation. Yes.
Wait,
Okay.
I thought of one.
Yes.
So
Tell me.
I don't want to let her hear this, but I'm pretty sure fat Gus is also kind of like a noun and noun combination because they're both like
Yes, that's very
names.
good. Good one. I didn't want to say that. I kind of waited for you to point that out, which was great. Okay, let's do this. Let's meet the residents of the reef. So let's take a closer look at this. How much are you familiar with this? Do you know a lot about fish?
I do not know a lot
Okay.
about jellyfish
Okay.
or anything.
Okay, that's fine. Me neither. I know a little bit. I know enough to know that this is a pretty ugly example of a seahorse. Seahorse is actually very beautiful. It does not. I have to show you a picture now. So it doesn't really look like this. It has different colors. It's. Pardon?
Is that a sea dragon? Sorry.
I can't tell the difference that plainly. Wait. No, it's a different thing. It's a totally different thing. Sea dragon has like more of a leafy things about it, like hands and stuff like that.
What?
So this is a sea dragon. Okay, I will show you a picture. At least that's what the internet says. So let's make this clear for both of us. This is the sea dragon.
Yeah, I
It
thought
is very
looked
beautiful.
kinda like that.
But I was talking about seahorses that looked a little bit different, at least that I know of. Seahorses are very beautiful, not like represented in this picture. These ones, look at this.
Wow.
Yes, I know. They look incredible. They're like really, really interesting creatures. And they give us this. What is this? I mean, come on. I know it's a different like kind. It's a long snout, like it has like a long nose, a long snout seahorse, but that's okay. Okay. We are getting familiar with those. I'm sure this is what you know for sure, right? Okay.
No, wait.
We discussed this, so pardon?
Sorry about that. I just wanted to like point this because I actually kind of know this, but I kind of forgot that I'm drawing. So when he kind of moved down, I was just like like that. So
Yes. Okay.
I'm not sure if that's like a nude branch. It looks like a sea rabbit or something.
Okay. They're often called sea slugs. That's how I know them, and I just confirmed that. They come from the family of sea slugs, and they look very colorful and very different just within one species. So that's interesting. Yes. Thank you for giving it like a body confirmation.
Yeah, that's what a sea bunny looks like. Sea bunnies, well, they kind of look like these thingies. Okay, the face is not. They don't have faces. Just to be clear, so
Mm-hmm.
sea bunnies have a more like a moth-like antennae or something. So they're called.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really know why they're called sea bunnies, but that pretty much looks like a sea bunny. It has a tail. It has ears. I mean, it just looks like
Okay.
a colorful rabbit somehow.
Okay, I get it. I just looked it up on the internet and I have a really cute picture for you.
Oh yeah, that's a sea bunny. Wait, just a moment. I'm gonna
Yes,
take
it
a,
is.
I'm gonna
Mhm.
take a screenshot. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Okay, so we only got to kind of introduce ourselves to this topic, but hopefully in our following classes, we get to learn more about this. I hope you enjoyed today's class. And I know that in our next classes about this, we will get to discuss more and more. Until tonight, have a good day, and I will see you a bit later, okay?
Okay, see you a bit later. Bye.
See you. Bye, Ivanka. Bye, Fadgas.
Bye.